So this month we have this. Yes, it is in the event store. But is it actually worth anything? Well, why don't we find out? I'm Admiral Pegasus, and this is Star Trek Fleet Command. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see, we have the event store and we're going to be talking about the ship refits that's in this store. Now, there are two, and from what you'll see off mine, I've only got this one available because I already have the other one, which was the Discovery refit. Yes, it's the Section 31 refit that was bought back in May on patch 42. Yes. And what that one did is it bought as a little bit of a bundle. Now, the Discovery one was in the in-app store at $20. This, well, it wasn't $20. It was certainly a hell of a lot more. So perhaps it was actually worth something. But it's been 4 months that they've been in the game now. How many players have them? Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know. I think I've seen one flying around my server so far. But that's by the by. So we're not going to look at the Discovery one. We're going to look at this one, because the Discovery, literally all it's doing is just increasing your officer shards and it's putting Lorca into your Discovery chest. For 20 quid, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't exactly the best, but the ship looks good. Can't argue with that. But anyway, we got all this one as well. And obviously, though they put these refits in this store thingy, it's not an event store because you don't have ship blueprints and all the other commodities that come with it. But we do have a currency, which you can see up in the top top right hand corner, and that is your data, isolinear data chips. And obviously, we've been collecting these all month, and the arc is pretty much at its end now. We've finally got the information saying that Incursions is on its way round. And by the way, Incursion starts on the 30th of September. Yes, I think US servers are kicking it off. But anyway, so we've been collecting these all month, and then we've been given a choice of where we can spend them. And this is it. And you've also got the 2 avatars. Now, I'm not going to mention the avatars. If you like avatars, then by all means, if you want them, get them. They're only 10,000. As you can see, I could get both. And you should definitely earn enough of these data chips to actually get enough. Now, the one pack, I will stress, to avoid, at all costs, avoid it like it's COVID. Yes, resource and materials. That is the exact same one that they put into our event store, which is worth diddly squat. Absolutely nothing. It is not going to help you players whatsoever. If you've got some currency left over, by all means, if you want to dip in, you can. If it's an emergency dip for an event, by all means dip in. But other than that, I would say avoid it like it's the plague. Yes. And then we've also got projectile skins, and we were given 3 skins to choose them. And to be perfectly honest, right, these are actually pretty good. Your Temple Torpedo is a pretty good weapon when it comes to using against Marders. It increases damage by 20%, and it's going to cost you a total of 3 times 7,500. So that's going to cost you around about, what was it, 22,500 it's going to cost you. Yeah. So that's no. All three of these projectiles will cost the same. But I think you're just getting that. Now, the next one is going to be the Triskelion Torpedo. Now, this does an improvement to protected cargo. Hell knows we could all do with some improvement for our cargo. And, well, this works across all ships. It doesn't get put on a specific ship. And, yeah, Could you do with a 20% boost? Yeah, most players could. I'm not really that bothered. So, to me, that one's not really worth it. And then of course you got this one, the Cryonic Blast, the Snowflakes. And this increases your overall weapon damage by 20%. Again, it costs 75 shards to unlock. And this is actually pretty good. And this one stacks on top of your other bonuses like your Enterprise skin, your Auger skin, your D4 skin, your Jellyfish skin, the Rainbow, is it the Rainbow projectile? Can't remember what it's called, but I'll call it the Rainbow one. So they all do stack. So it is actually worth it if you want it. But a 20% boost, is it an awful lot? Not really, because it's on base level. So, but I won't be going for any of them. I was literally thinking, yes, I will be getting these. I'll get the Cryonic and I'll get the Temple. But this month, I actually hit an unknown bonus for free-to-play players when it comes to dealing with the Feesha. I got mine to tier 6, completely free-to-play. So, for free-to-play players, if yours is not tier 6, in fact, I'll just quickly show you. I'll just get out of there. There we go, she's in dock. And, oh no, got to move myself up again. So, as you can see, mine's a tier 6. Okay, not leveled correctly, but I'll show you warp details. Now, bearing in mind, I have warp enhancers officers. I have Brush, and his officer ability is to increase my warp range by 12%. And then Cadet Scotty, who adds 5 to my warp range. So the 141 that you see, that is 20 on top of what my Feesha is. So my Feesha can do a warp range of warp 120. No point mentioning Chekhov because he's just there to decrease opponent's weapon damage when they come after my OPC miner. But yeah, so this is 141 at the minute, but without these, it's 121. And I'll show you that. There you go, warp range 121. Which means I can get this ship itself on a free-to-play grind, can take me deeper into deep space than my ISS Jellyfish, my Meridian. This thing can take me further. I've explored new systems. I'm doing missions with this Feesha. Yes, missions. But I'm not doing the combat bit because obviously it's a miner. And what's his weapon? Well, it is an energy weapon, so it fires every single round, but it's not exactly that powerful neither. So would you use this against a 6 million battleship in a mission? No, you wouldn't. Even with a full-blown combat crew, you still wouldn't. But I can still do the bits where it's just go to certain locations, donations, go here, go there. I can literally do that. So I've been able to progress a hell of a lot of missions because of this ship. So, do I want to get this going further? Well, yes, I do. Now, we're going to swing around to why the skin. But to do that, we're going to have to go into the refinery. And if we go into the Latinum refinery, I actually saved my Latinum pull, which normally I do in the mornings, but I saved my Latinum pull. Now, I'm also going to throw up this screenshot right here. This is from the patch notes 42 on the 2 new refits. So obviously you've got the section 31 refit for levels 21 and above, where it obviously increases the officer shards in the Discovery recruit chest by 50% and adds Lorca. Yes, RNG for Lorca is pretty crap. Yeah, but mine's still nearly at tier 2. It's getting there slowly. But anyway, that's the Discovery. Now, the Salvager is a refit for level 39 and above. Yes. And this is partly aimed, as you've probably noticed at the bottom of the script, of tier G4 and G5 players. So hence the reason why it's 39. But, anyway, the rest of it will increase the amount of Dvor Feesha parts from the concentrated Latinum refinery by 100%. So if I click... Yeah. So there's all your parts. Now, like I said, it's free to play. If you've not got yours to tier 6, what the hell have you been doing? Because the only excuse I can think of is you've not been concentrating on this, and trust me, you want to. Look at that payout per day. Yes, this is a 24-hour refinery. Every day I get that. I do the 2 chests, I'm getting twice, I'm getting nearly 8,000 Latinum per day just out of this. And that is guaranteed. Now, the parts are all RNG based. What that RNG is, I can't tell you because there's no proxy I button for us to check it out. But anyway, as you can see, it starts off at 240 parts and it goes up to 790 parts. Now you'll get just one of these per chest, so for tier 6, I'm paying 195,000 concentrated Latinum, raw concentrated Latinum, just to pull a chest. But I don't stop there, I go for the double, because it's linear. So for me, it's beneficial for me to put more work in and go for the 390, because it's going to cost me exactly the same, and I'm getting twice as far for exactly pretty much the same amount. I'm just doing twice the work, paying twice the price, getting twice the amount. Perfect. It's no stupid price increase just for an extra chest. So you've got all these, and what we're going to do is we are going to take the low one, and because the patch notes said it's a 100% increase, we're going to actually look at that and see if it's right. Also with it is also the skin opens a new refinery option, which allows you to transfer these parts into G4. Now tiers 1 to 9 for the Feesha will be G4. 10 to 12 will be tier 5. Whether G4 will still be part of that, I do not know. But what are the pull rates for it? I do not know. We're going to find that out here on this video. Yes, if you already have the Salvager, you're going to know it. You're going to know what it is. But, so we're looking at that, and I've called up on my laptop, just below the screen, my handy dandy calculator. So I'm going to put in 240, ready, and I'm going to press the divide button, so we can actually look at the increase it does. So let's go back out. Now, is this a stupid move? Is it stupid of me to actually go and get this skin? Yes, it is. The projectiles will certainly help me more, but I want to explore further. So I want more parts faster. Faster. Yes, I'm getting a little bit impatient with this game lately. So now, it's going to, as you've already seen so far, it's going to cost me a total of 24,000 to actually get this. So it's more expensive than getting a single projectile. But, given how much I've got, I've only got the choice of which projectile do I go for. I can't go for all 3 of them. So, to me, this is going to work out infinitely more valuable because, well, I don't do a lot of PvP. I don't go around shooting. Yes, I do a lot of PvE. I do the PvP events when they come around. I enjoy shooting people. I don't care if I get killed. I've occasionally put my ships out there, gone off away from keyboard, and come back to a notification I've been attacked. Ah, somebody's blown me up. Okay, never mind. Repair, send it back in. That's me. But anyway, 120. Yes, now we're going to get it. Now, when it loads. Here we go. Right, so there we've now got it, and now it's disappeared. Because that means now I have both skins. So, has that taken effect yet? I'm probably saying no. Let's have a look at the refinery quickly. Is it there? No. By the looks of it, nope, they're all still there. So which means I definitely have to unlock it. Yes, so just to throw that in there, you can't just buy these things and they work away. You do need to go in a lock. So let's go into the ship hangar. There it is, all set up, ready for me. So, and the one thing is, you've got more information in the patch notes on this. Just says increases Dvor Feesha parts from the refinery and unlocks new refinery option for other types of ship parts. Just tell us it's 100% increase on our parts. We'll be happy. So, unlock. Boom. Unlocked. Now it's available. Now, do I want to put it on my Feesha? Maybe. We'll think. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to jump back to the refinery and we're going to have a look at these. Oh, hello. At these new features. So, like I say, I have got the small amount of the Feesha parts ready. Well, there we go. Everything looks all right. So, we can already see straight away that bottom one has gone up. The top one has also gone up. So the bottom one's gone from 240 straight up to 475. Boom. There's your increase. Now, the problem is, where's this extra refinery? Where is it? Is it on the end? Boom. It's on the end. Excellent. So, which means now we can actually source parts. Let's have a look. Ooh. Now let's have a look at the price. It's not linear. It's nowhere near linear. 325 for one. I'm just sorting out the calculator. 425 for one. 1,170 for the top one. Alright? We don't need to do the maths on the other bit because we can clearly see it. It was 240 to begin with. It's now 475. So divided by 325. And look at that. The increase is 3.6 times. That doesn't sound right. Let's try it the other way around. It says it's a whopping 72.3% increase. Now that sounds about right, doesn't it? So, I mean, geez. Well, actually, no, yeah. 3.6 is right. I'm reading it wrong. I'm thinking 17,000. It's not. It's only 1,100. So, yes, 3.6 times. What are the chances? Well, at least this one, we have an RNG. 100% guarantee you're going to get a common. 65% of a G4. Or at least giving us some RNG. So, I tell you what, let's do it. So, we're going to have a look at this one. Oh, straight out common. And, oh look at that, there's a 22-hour cooldown. So, let's have a look at this. One chest for this. What are we going to get? Ooh, that's not bad. That's not a bad pull for explorers. So, there we go. Now, is that going to benefit me in the long run? Well, yeah. It is going to benefit me in the long run. Because once I get the Feesha up to a relatively simple level, I can start converting my parts into these. It's going to help when it comes to doing things like the Val d'Or I'm going through, as I'm going towards. Will they eventually aim to have rays in it? Well, looking at the top of them, it says Ops levels 41 and 42. Well, I can't get rays in the refinery at the minute. So I'm guessing when I get to 43, I can start getting the rays. They're going to appear in here. So, the Salvager refit, is it worth it? To be honest, yes. Actually, looking at that, because now I'm also going to get pressed. So, I'll tell you what, let's actually do a pull. What are we going to get? 990. Okay, so we've got two bottom level ones. But still, I'm still getting my Latinum. There you go. You can't argue with what you see on the screen. So, is it worth it? It's down to your choice. If you think it's worth it, then I would highly recommend going for it. If you don't think it's worth it, go for one of the projectiles. But just don't go for the resources and materials, because they ain't worth nothing. Okay, so there you go. So that's the Salvager. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's actually value for you? The fact you can get it free to play. The fact that by now, a free to play player should have a tier 6 Feesha. If you haven't, you best get mining. Trust me, it's worth the grind. Especially when you can use this Feesha as an explorer. Before you get to Ops 42. Because I guarantee you're not going to have Ops 41 or Ops 39. You're not going to have anything in your base that can go further. The Feesha can. Who knows? In fact, who would have guessed it? Scopely gave us a ship that can actually be used as an explorer. Maybe it's more than a one-trick pony. Maybe it's worth getting this skin. But again, that's your choice. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. The next time I'll be releasing is a live stream where we'll be doing the final 2 mission blocks. Yes, are we actually going to find any clues in them? Because we didn't. Oh, I didn't find any in the last one. So, we'll see. But anyway, take care everybody, and I shall see you on Monday night at 9:45 UK time. Or if you want Eastern time, that's 2:45. No, it's not. That's Pacific Standard Time. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. So, stay safe, live long and prosper. Good night.